6 News. I'm Dave Farrell.
I'm Kate Kennedy.
Tonight, our major story. Are cockroaches selling drugs to your children? A local student has his tell-all story. But first, a very major issue in the world today. Homelessness.
Homelessness is a very pressing issue in the world today. Tonight we're going to talk to some experts who have some shocking statistics and then learn about what we can do to help as a community. Let's take it out to Megan Weir in the field to get some more info.
So I thought first we should start off defining what this issue is. Homelessness is a temporary condition that people fall into when they cannot afford to pay for their place to live or their home becomes unstable or unsafe. So let's bring this home to Philadelphia, for example. It is estimated that at any given point in time, there is an average of 650 people within the city of Philadelphia that are homeless on the streets. Between 2.3 and 3.5 million people experience homelessness throughout their lifetime, and 1 out of every 50 American children are homeless each year.
Thanks, Megan. Wow, what shocking statistics we just heard.
Really makes you think how many people are struggling so close to our homes.
Now let's take a look at this issue from the Christian anthropology perspective. Here's Lily Rizzo with the exclusive from the St. Thomas of Villanova Church.
Pope Francis writes in his apostolic exhortation, The Joy of the Gospel, that just as the commandment, thou shalt not kill, sets a clear limit in order to safeguard the value of human life, today we also have to say, thou shalt not, to an economy of exclusion and inequality. People who experience homelessness as some of the most vulnerable in our society face insecurity and stigma both in shelters and on the streets. Often homeless individuals are treated as criminals and addicts, rather than with the respect they deserve as children of God who have inherent dignity. It should be a priority of Christians everywhere to respond differently with love and support.
Thank you, Lily. It's so good to hear from a moral authority like the Pope on this issue.
Especially, it's very relevant because of the Pope's upcoming visit this September to Philadelphia.
Oh, absolutely. Next up, we have Allie Bradley with the local perspective from Villanova's campus, and today she will tell us what we can do to help.
Thanks, guys. I'm here reporting from the center of Villanova's campus, where last week students held the 39th annual Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. The week included events such as a 5K run, food and clothing drives, a solidarity sleepout, and a speech by keynote speaker Kevin Ryan. The week was aimed at raising awareness for homelessness and fighting poverty. Committee members described the week as an overall success. Here are some images from the week's events. This past week is just one example of how people are getting involved to fight this global issue. Other potential solutions include finding financial help for those at-risk individuals. The U.S. stimulus package helped to reduce homelessness by about 13% when it was introduced. Another potential solution is creating a stable job market. If we can provide income for those who are at risk of being homeless, then this will help to reduce their likeliness of actually becoming homeless. Finally, if we can find a way to get those who are currently on the street off the street as quickly as possible, this would also be a great solution, because the longer that you're on the street, the less likely they are to find a permanent solution. Reporting live from Villanova, I'm Allison Bradley with Action 6 News.
Thanks, Allie. You know, it's really great to know that there are people out there working towards a solution. And for more information about how you can get involved, visit our website, action6news.com.
And be sure to check out our top video of the week, a kitten and a puppy in a tickle fight. Spoiler alert, it's adorable.
Now let's take it out to meteorologist Keith Martinez for the weather.
So here's our 5-day forecast. Today, it's still sunny, but as the week progresses, it will get more cloudy as a front comes in. And by Thursday, we'll have snow. This is a front that's will be in the area by Thursday. And when this comes in, it will be cold. And I want everyone to bundle up. And while you're bundling up in your warm homes, you should keep in mind that many homeless people don't have adequate shelter to protect them from storms like this. I'm meteorologist Keith Martinez. Back to you.
Thank you, Keith, for that very important weather update. Make sure you're wearing those woolly socks, folks. But to wrap up our report for tonight, homelessness is a very serious issue there are many people who are outside on the margins of society who are lost, forgotten, hungry, and cold. These people are in need of our help, and when you see your fellow man out on the side of the streets, reach out a hand. Remember that they're people too, and do what you can for who you can. Unfortunately, this expose has run on a little longer than we would have thought. We have to push our main story back to next week, but tune in to hear about Little Billy Batson and his problems with cockroaches.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great evening.